Today, we're going to look at the augmented reality application soLAR, solar system in AR. The objectives of this training are to 1. Define augmented reality AR technology. 2. Look at augmented reality in relation to education. And 3. Review how to use the augmented reality solar application to enhance learning. What is augmented reality? Augmented reality, AR, uses technology to deliver sensory elements like visuals, sound, and other sensory stimuli to enhance versions of the real physical world. It is an interactive experience that gives the user a combined view of computer-generated elements and the physical world in real time. Augmented reality has quickly become one of the most popular trends among software and hardware developers. It is estimated that there will be 1.7 billion AR mobile users worldwide by 2024. This is a significant increase from 200 million AR mobile users in 2015, giving evidence that AR use is continuing to trend upward. What are the benefits of augmented reality in education? Using augmented reality in education promotes students gaining knowledge through an immersion into the subject matter. AR provides opportunities to make classes more interesting and less tiring by engaging the learner through a computer-generated environment. As we know, high student engagement leads to successful learning. Augmented reality can be accessed using the same tools that most learners use every day, like a smartphone or tablet. This familiarity with the tool makes AR more accessible and less intimidating for the learner. Now let's take a look at the augmented reality application soLAR, solar system in AR. The solar application, solar system in AR, was designed by Michael Stokely and is rated for ages 4 years and older. This AR application immerses the user into space where they can pick a planet or a whole solar system to explore. The solar AR application provides beautiful models of the sun, planets, and the biggest moons of the solar system to immerse the user in the experience. And here you see an example of the beautiful graphics you can find in the application. Let's look at the augmented reality application soLAR on a mobile device. To access the application, you're going to click on the application's icon, and that will open up the application and take you to the opening screen, where you will see instructions on how to use the application. So the first thing you want to do is choose a planet from the list of planets at the bottom of the screen. And you can see there's many different planets to choose from and a lot of different solar systems. For this demonstration, we're going to choose Venus. So now we see Venus in 3D. At the top of the screen, you'll see a control panel with 4 different icons. We're going to click on the icon on the far right to take us to the next level and view the planet Venus in augmented reality. And here we have some instructions. It's important to remember to try to hold your device steady. We're going to click on Venus again from the menu at the bottom of the screen. And now we see Venus in augmented reality outside the window. We have the control panel at the top of the screen. We're going to click on the pause button. You can see it's clicked because it's yellowed, and that will stop the rotation of Venus. We're going to click on the Spyglass, and that will bring us some facts about Venus. It will tell us the radius and the distance to the sun. The fact box will also tell us interesting things about the planet. Like for Venus, it's the second planet from the sun, orbits it every 2,247 Earth days. To exit out of the fact box, you're going to click the X in the far right corner. And now we're going to look at how to interact with our planet. To change its size, you're going to use 2 fingers on the screen to make it bigger or smaller. To change the rotation, you're going to use 1 finger and move your finger around the screen, manipulating and moving your planet. To change the distance, you're going to use 2 fingers, and you can zoom out and zoom in. Now we're going to look at how to change the height. You're going to use 3 fingers and touch the screen, and moving your fingers along the screen, you're going to be able to change the height of your planet. You can also look at the navigation of your planet by clicking on the compass icon, and here you can see the distance to Venus, the diameter of Venus, and the height of Venus. To leave the augmented reality screen, you click on the 3D icon, and that'll take us back to our main menu. Now let's look at our solar system. So we click on the solar system, and that brings the solar system up in 3D, and here you can see it. To view in augmented reality, we're going to click the augmented reality icon. That takes us to our augmented reality screen. And click on the solar system, and there is the solar system outside our window. You can remove the orbit trails of the planets by clicking on the icon with the 3 circles. You click on that, and now you can no longer see the orbit trails. To return them, just click on the circle again, and you can tell it's clicked because it's yellow. To pause the orbit, click the pause button. To learn facts about the solar system, click on the Spyglass. We learn information about the sun and the different planets in our solar system. And you can see them all listed there with information. Again, the navigation will tell you the distance to the sun, the diameter of the sun, and the height of the sun. We can click on the manual to get instructions on how to interact with our solar system. We can use our finger to change the size. We can move the solar system around so we can view it at different angles. We can zoom in and zoom out. We can change the height. In order to get back to our 3D screen, we click the 3D icon, and we go back to our menu. Now let's look at the sun, earth, and moon. Here you see the sun, earth, and moon in 3D. You can see the earth and moon orbiting. Click the augmented reality icon. We're going to go to the sun, earth, and moon. Click on that. And now we see our sun, and our earth, and our moon in augmented reality. Again, using the controls, we zoom in, zoom out. We can look at our navigation. We can pause the rotation and orbit. We can learn facts about the sun, earth, and moon, including the radius and the diameter. We can remove the orbit path by clicking on this icon with the 3 circles. As you can see, the controls are easy to use and very intuitive. Click the 3D icon in the control panel to take us back to the main menu, where you can choose a different planet or solar system to explore. In review, using the solar application on a mobile device or tablet allows you to view a planet or solar system in your own environment by choosing a planet or solar system from the menu. It also allows you to learn important facts about the selected planet or solar system by clicking on the Spyglass in the menu. And this AR application allows you to interact with the planet by changing its size, rotation, distance, and height by clicking on the manual in the menu. Now let's look at using the solar application on the computer to view a planet or solar system in 3D. So now we're going to look at how to use the solar application on a computer. So like you would on a mobile device or tablet, you're going to access the application by clicking on the application's icon. And that will open up the application and take you to the opening screen where you will see instructions to select the celestial bodies you would like to observe. At the bottom of the screen, you can see a list of different planets that you have to choose from. For this demonstration, I'm going to choose the Earth and Moon. So I'm going to select it by clicking in the box that has the Earth and Moon in it. And you can see that I've selected this box because it will turn yellow. And it will bring up a 3D image of the Earth rotating with the Moon orbiting. And just like in the mobile device and tablet application, you're going to have control icons at the top. So if we wanted to pause the movement of the planet and the Moon, we click the pause button, and you can see it stopped the Earth and Moon from moving. And we know that we have clicked the pause button because it has turned yellow. If we want to start the planet to move again, we just unclick. The icon turns gray, and you can see that the Earth and Moon are again moving. If we wanted to remove the path of the orbit that you can see outlined here, click the icon with the 3 circles that's yellowed. Click that. It removes the Moon's orbit path. And if we want to show the path again, just re-click that icon, and now the path is back. And we know that that icon is clicked because it's turned yellow. If we wanted to learn some interesting facts about the Moon and Earth, we can click on the Spyglass. It brings up a box, and it'll give us some very interesting and important information about the planet. For example, it's letting us know that the Earth is the 3rd planet from the Sun and the only object in the universe known to harbor life. It'll give us some information about the radius of Earth. It's 6,378 kilometers, and the distance to the Sun is 1.0 AU. It'll also give us some information about the Moon, letting us know that its radius is 1,738 kilometers, and that the distance to Earth is 0.0025 AU. So to exit out of the fact box, just click the X. And now you're back on your screen where you see your 3D model of the Earth. To manipulate and interact with the planet, you're going to click on the icon that has the manual in it. So we click on that, and it'll give us instructions on how we can interact with the planet. So to change the size of the planet, you're going to use your 2 fingers on your trackpad on your laptop. And you can see I can make it bigger. I can make it smaller. To change the rotation, and the axis of the planet, you're going to use your clicker or your mouse and your cursor. And I'm going to click on the planet, and you see I can manipulate and move the planet around. You can also click on the Moon, and that will also move the planet and the Moon. To change planets, if you want to take a look at a different planet, you just go down to the bottom menu again, and I'm going to take a look at, Saturn and Saturn's moons. So I'm going to click on that icon, and you'll know it's clicked because it turns yellow. And now we have a 3D image of Saturn. And just like we did with Earth, to pause the movement and the orbit of the moons, you click the pause button, and you'll see everything has stopped. To remove the orbit trajectory of the moons, I'm going to click the icon with the 3 circles. And now you can see the moons are still there, but the orbit's path has been removed. If I want to learn more about Saturn and its moons, I'm going to click on the spyglasses. It brings up the text box, which is going to give us some more information about Saturn and its moons, letting us know that Saturn is the 6th planet from the Sun and the 2nd largest in the solar system. Again, it's going to give us information, give us the radius and the distance to the Sun. And for the moons, it's going to give us the radius and the distance to the planet. You can see it's listed all of the moons here. To exit out of the fact box, click the X, and now you're back to your 3D image of the planet. If you want to interact with the planet, you can use your mouse. As you can see, I'm moving the planet around. I'm changing it on its axis. If I want to increase the size of the planet, use my 2 fingers on the trackpad and make it smaller, make it bigger. And again, moving through the different planets, each one you click, interact with it in the same way, and the controls will act the same way for each planet, giving us facts, letting us interact, and giving us a great 3D image. Using the soLAR app on a computer allows you to view a planet or solar system in 3D, learn information about the selected planet or solar system, and interact with the planet by changing its size or orbit. Let's look at some reasons to use the soLAR application in the classroom. The soLAR AR application is easy to install and use. The controls are intuitive. Educators can integrate the soLAR application into their curriculum to enhance their teaching on the planets and the solar system. It is a fun tool to motivate and engage learners. And the soLAR application can be accessed through a mobile device or a computer, giving more opportunities for access. Here are some references that were used in the development of this training. Thank you for your time.